Debbie Rigaud, author of Simone Breaks All the Rules, and I'm excited to share an excerpt with you today. This scene takes place in the girls' bathroom, and Simone is convincing her friend Amita that late bloomers like them should team up. "What were you going to say?" she asks. I stand up tall and face the mirror. Before I can tell Amita my idea, I notice a sneaky breadcrumb making a mockery of my face. I grab a paper towel from the dispenser, wipe off the crumb, and launch the balled up napkin across the room. It lands just short of the garbage can. But you better believe after picking it up and trashing it, I strut back to Amita like I'm marching on Washington. Mind focus, chin up, footsteps intentional. "We should team up and form a united front against this tyranny," I tell her. Meaning what exactly? Amita clearly isn't signing on to any revolution until she reads the fine print. I start pacing to keep the brain wheel spinning. Meaning we take back control of our lives. I stop because that's as unrealistic as the statements Gabby sometimes makes. Read the room, Simone. Scratch that and let me start over. I guess it's fair to say that once upon a time, we had a hunger and we knew how to powerfully express that until we got what we needed. "When?" asks Amita with a frown. "Okay, so maybe I'm describing our time as crying infants. That still counts." Amita smirks. "It does?" I nod. "It means we were born powerful and demanding. And now what's happened to us? We are not our parents' puppets, no matter how much they try to dictate what we do." Amita stares thoughtfully. She slowly unfolds her arms and rolls up the sleeves of her light blue Oxford shirt. A sure sign she's allowing herself to be intrigued by my glory lavatory speech. I can't lose her now. "That umbilical cord was cut a long time ago." I continue like a preacher, buzzed on communion wine. "That apple fell from the tree and rolled on some distance. That bird flew away from the nest, and as seniors, it's time we lead the resistance. Let's claim some level of independence before we graduate." "I like the sound of that," she says, "except how do you propose we do all this?" "Well," I start slowly, "if we band together, maybe we find the support we didn't have before. It would be a way of resisting our parents' unrealistic rules, getting back some self-respect, and having a social life before we graduate, all without having to rope in the friends who don't fully understand our home lives. The less involved they are in our scheming, the better chance we'll be viewed as more than just our circumstances." Amita slowly nods her head with an emboldened bounce. I'm down. I heave out an exhale. Finally, an ally. I think I know of one other person in our class who would be interested too. Kira, the girl with the... Amita's fingers run up and down the length of her neck. I nod in understanding because, yes, Kira does wear lots of turtlenecks. The more the merrier. I grin in an extra corny way. I'm hyped. It's weirdly a good feeling, right? Amita hugs herself and giggles out her relief. "Makes me want to do my slippers dance," I say and let loose the happy jig I'm family famous for. My lanky build and long legs, I'm aware, make for some good physical comedy. Thus, on occasion, I'm happy to poke fun at myself to amuse family or friends. My house slippers tap dance routine kills every time. No, please don't." Amita's hands swish side to side like windshield wipers. A girl I recognize as a freshman walks into the bathroom. She takes one look at our wackiness, gestures like she forgot something somewhere that's not here, and exits quietly. I stop dancing, and Amita and I crack up.